News 6 anchor Kirstin O'Connor highlighted families who benefited from that fund. Just last week, she spoke with a family who struggled with infertility. Their son, Finn, you may remember, was born prematurely and continues his care at Nemours.
What you didn't see was a special connection Kirstin made with that family. News 6 insider guide Crystal Moyer spoke with Kirstin, who is sharing her own experiences with infertility in hopes of helping other families stay hopeful through their struggles.
Yeah, ladies, I mean, you may remember in September of 2020 when Kirstin made her pregnancy announcement right here during the morning news. While she smiled on camera, excited about the news, many of us knew what was going on behind the scenes, that Kirstin had tried having kids for some time and dealt with infertility problems. She says a memorable moment she had with an interview on the subject recently has inspired her to share her story publicly. She wants other hopeful parents to know they are not alone.
This interview that I did for Nemours Day of Giving, which is this exciting thing that we're doing, was about like worst case scenario. It really was. It was this couple that had been fighting infertility for 9 years. They were so resilient and so open and strong, and they were able to do an embryo adoption, which I knew a lot about because I had looked into that at one point. And they were shocked that I knew what that even was, because they said most people have never heard of that before. And that's when we kind of first started to connect during the story.
A special connection through very different experiences of infertility.
That also just like hit me when you said they called you mom and dad, because I do think that like there's something very different about being called mom and dad when you weren't sure if you're ever gonna.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I will cry with you, because there is something really, and like I didn't hear that until the day that my daughter was born.
Yeah.
And I really believed like I would never hear that.
Yes, me too. Me too.
It was this interview that inspired News 6 anchor Kirstin O'Connor to publicly share her experiences trying to conceive.
Can we go down the hallway? Thank you. This way.
Kirstin's daughter Gwyneth is now a 1-year-old, walking on her 2 little feet, something Kirstin and her husband Connor thought may never be possible.
When we were ready, it just kept failing. And so what happened was we got pregnant, but we just kept losing babies.
Kirstin says she experienced her first miscarriage in 2019, then lost a second pregnancy with twins.
And that was the hardest experience of my life, because that was when it set in that we had a problem. We were diagnosed with a missed miscarriage, which meant that my body was holding on to the baby, but the baby's heartbeat had stopped. And so it was very traumatic to go through the steps that came next.
Kirstin and her husband sought fertility care with a specialist, and after several attempts, finally birthed their daughter, Gwyneth.
How did you feel when you realized, finally?
I know, finally. That was the best feeling ever. And it really didn't happen until the minute she was born. I did not feel safe and happy my entire pregnancy.
Kirstin's message to those who dream of being parents: have hope and accept support.
I mean, it was incredible the number of people who didn't have the exact same situation, but could relate, could understand, and wanted me to feel that hope that it was still there.
And Kirstin says, of course, the support from all the ladies here and people here at News 6 definitely helped her get through this moment. You know, she said, ladies, she had a lot of pressure with social media, you know, people doing their gender reveals. And she said at some point, her and Connor bought all of the items, you know, when she was pregnant for gender reveal. The parents were in town, and unfortunately, she had a miscarriage. So it was a different story for her. But through Insider Program, I'm very glad that she was able to share that story and inspire others, you know, to seek help if you need it through infertility. But some good news about little Miss Gigi, as we call her. You know, her middle name is Hope.
Yes.
So, you know, I hope that gives other parents some hope through this difficult time. And again, if you want to see some more information about this and maybe see some other behind the scenes footage, you can head to clickorlando.com/insider.
And this just shows that you never really know. People can watch Kirstin on the
Right.
news every day and had no idea that she was dealing with all of this. And so this will give other people hope who are dealing with similar struggles.
And it is a struggle that is hard to share, and it's something that we bond over when you do open up about those things, as tender and as sensitive as they are. It really does help people. So I'm glad she's at that place where she's strong and ready to share that to help encourage other people on that journey.
Yeah.
Thanks to you two. You both are moms as well. So she told me about her experiences with the both of you and how you guys were there for her through this whole process of her having Gigi. So that's so nice to see that we're all a little family here.
That's right. Sweet Gigi on the news. We love seeing that too.